In just 2 years, Alex Hormozi's second channel, Mozi Media, uploaded over 2,200 videos with a $2 million yearly content budget. But today, it's completely abandoned. Why? How could one of YouTube's smartest creators fail so badly, and what can we learn from this? Stick with me because the 3 mistakes that caused this downfall might be the exact ones holding you back from YouTube success. So to understand why Mozi Media flopped so badly, we have to look beyond views and subscribers and into why people click on videos in the first place. And that's where we uncover the first critical mistake. On YouTube, relatability is the lifeblood of virality. It's the difference between a video idea that connects with millions and one that only reaches a tiny audience. So imagine you walk up to a random person at a networking event and say, "Hey, Alex Hormozi revealed the blueprint to go from broke to rich. Just ask these 3 questions. Do you want to know?" The first question they'll ask is, "Who's Alex Hormozi and why should I care?" But now go up to a person with a blueprint in your hand and say, "Hey, if I wanted to become a millionaire in 2024, I would just follow this blueprint. Do you want it?" That's intriguing whether you know Alex Hormozi or not. And that's the difference between his main channel and his second channel. On his main channel, Hormozi starts with universal ideas that any business owner can connect with, whereas his second channel, Mozi Media, is too niche. It's only speaking to people who already are fans of Alex or his wife, Leila. And that's the problem. YouTube's algorithm doesn't work like this, which is why inside my YouTube virality formula that actually can almost predict an educational video's success before even uploading a video, the wide appeal of a piece of content can actually 2x the amount of views your video can get. So just by reducing this factor, Hormozi's likelihood of the video succeeding, well, goes down by basically 2 times. But you'll say millions of people already know who Hormozi is, so this shouldn't really be a problem for him. This should more be a problem for people like you and me. Well, not really, and this is where it gets funny because the next factor is actually something that Hormozi himself preaches, and it's actually one of his own principles in his value equation, the dream outcome. You see, every click on YouTube is a trade. Your audience is giving you their time in exchange for a promise, something valuable, something clear and compelling. The dream outcome is something Hormozi himself preaches. It's the idea that your content needs to promise a big desirable result, and people watch YouTube to solve problems or achieve something they desire. So without an irresistible promise, viewers have no reason to click. And Hormozi's main channel does this very well. Every single video has a clear, powerful result. On the other hand, his second channel lacks that dream outcome. It's vague. The content is niche. Titles like Leila's favorite social media platform don't exactly scream life-changing value or really any value at all. When your videos don't promise anything exciting like making 10k a month, doubling your revenue, or getting rich in your 20s, most people don't care. And the stronger and more emotional you can make the outcome, the more likely someone is to click. So if you look at these 2 videos here, for example, one of them is having a dream outcome of a 5, whereas the other one has a dream outcome of 3. Now, why is that? It's because one of them is targeting you at a core emotional level in your head. The thing is that there are many different ways to increase the outcome. One is by just using bigger numbers. Another one is by, like here, how to get so rich you question the meaning of making money. It's targeting a more emotional outcome in your head, in your heart, really. It's speaking to you at such a core level that it's targeting a dream that you don't even think too much about, but it's a dream that you would love to have if somebody told you that it was possible. So that is what a 5 out of a 5 dream outcome would be, whereas a 3 out of 5 or a 1 out of 5 would be like these examples here. So a dream outcome is extremely important, but if you just stop there, you'll struggle a lot. And you can see this with Mozi Media too. Some of the videos do promise an outcome at a 3 or even a 4, but it's not enough to just promise a strong enough outcome. What's equally important is to make it seem achievable. Again, something Hormozi also talks about in his value equation. But so think about this, even if an outcome is very strong, like how to make $1 billion in 1 minute, well, you are not gonna click it because you just don't think it's possible. You think it's a bullshit. So the stronger the dream outcome, the more it has to be matched with elements that make you believe that the outcome is possible. And on YouTube, trust here, the easiest way to do it is to give clarity. And without trust, even the best ideas fall flat. Now, if you look at these 2 videos, both are about Alex Hormozi's blueprint. One of them shows a blueprint and shows the multiple steps there. Even if you cannot read it, but it makes you feel like it's more achievable because there are steps. Whereas the other one just says, ask yourself these 3 questions. But you don't even know how asking those 3 questions are actually gonna help you get to the outcome. And you don't know how likely it is that you'll get the outcome by just asking the 3 questions. Because it doesn't feel like it's copy paste. It doesn't feel like it's something that you can just look at and copy, or it's not something that, or it doesn't feel like it's something you can just follow along. There are no steps. There's no framework. He's telling you there's a blueprint, but you don't really see a blueprint there in the thumbnail, which is what what makes it so much harder for you to trust a video like that. So it's like choosing between two gyms, right? One has flashy equipment but no reviews, whereas the other one has before and after photos plastered all over their website, on social media, and even other people start telling you about the gym. Even if it's a gym that's more run down, you're gonna trust a gym that has more credibility, more proof, and that's really what we're talking about here. But this is where it gets really interesting, right? Even if you nail relatability, value, and trust, there's one trap that can undo all your hard work, and it's the one that Mozi Media fell right into. Now, here's the thing nobody talks about. Mozi Media over-uploaded. They made over 2,200 videos in just 2 years. That's over 3 videos a day, including shorts, of course. But compare that to Hormozi's main channel, which uploaded 3,200 videos in 6 years. More uploads should mean more growth. Wrong. When you upload too much, too fast, 3 things can happen. The first one being the algorithm is confused by who to show your videos to. So instead of creating a few great videos, you end up with a bunch of average ones with basically not that many views, and you end up confusing the algorithm as well as your audience. So instead of building anticipation, you can create fatigue because too many uploads is not always a good thing. That's why focusing on remarkable ideas, not just volume, is the ultimate key to success. Now, if you want to learn more about how to make remarkable ideas for yourself, there are actually only 7 factors that I found that make an idea so good people feel stupid not clicking on your video, and I have it all in the link in the description. It's for free, by the way. It comes along with the formula as well, so you can literally score these factors out of 20 and know which of the ideas that you have are actually the best one to do. And I do this for all of my clients. So if you want to learn more about how to come up with viral ideas for yourself, well, use my viral equations formula. And honestly, these are the only factors you'll ever need in your life to know which video ideas, which titles, and which thumbnails to make, and how likely they are to perform even before you upload. So link in description, join. I hope this helps. But if you don't want to do that, well, I made a video breaking down Alex Hormozi's main channel YouTube strategy, so you can check that out right here, one of these 2 places, and that should help you a lot with learning how he is basically building $100 million personal brand for himself.